The project initiation phase. The project initiation phase is the first phase of the project management cycle, and it provides the information needed in the planning phase. The initiation phase of the project management cycle begins once the proposal to the donor is accepted and the funds have been approved and the project is finally ready to start. This is the moment a project manager will be assigned with the responsibilities to lead the project. This phase requires a good level of effort, as much as the closing phase. Note that there is an overlap with the planning phase. This overlap means that the planning phase can start with the development of the management plans without having to wait for the completion of all activities in the initiation phase. This phase required some good effort and some time to be properly completed. This phase gives a start to the project management cycle and officially gives authority to the project manager to manage the project. This phase helps set the conditions to manage the project successfully, so it's important that the project manager dedicates the required time and effort to this phase. The initiation phase has these major steps. The first step is the development and approval of the project charter, this document that defines the project governability. The next step is the analysis of all project documentation, including the project proposals and contracts. The next step is the finding and indicating the commitment support to the project from various internal and external stakeholders. The next step is the organizing of the project team. That means all the roles and responsibilities of all people involved in the project. The next step, the project office, that is setting up the project environment where the project team will work. And the final step is the project kickoff. These are the basic steps that the project manager should accomplish in the initiation phase. Here's the flowchart for the initiation phase. The first step is the development and the approval of the project charter. This document identifies the project manager and the governance structure of the project. The project manager should review and make sure that the project charter is complete and accurate. The charter is signed by a senior manager of the organization. The next step is the project manager will review all the documentation from the project. That is the project analysis, especially the information used for the design of the project, and become familiar with the project contract and all its clauses. If something is missing or is not clear or complete, the project manager should request for changes before starting any work on the project. Next is project support. This is the support the project will need from internal and external stakeholders. This is the time to build the commitments from the stakeholders. An important area in this step is the support the project will need from the administrative units of the organization, such as finance and procurement. The next step is the project organization. That is to get all the team on board of the project. It's the process of hiring staff and setting up clear roles and responsibilities and setting up the organizational structure of the project. Next step is the project office. This includes the physical space the project team will need to work, including use of computers and access to online systems, and obtain all the resources and services the project will need. When all is ready, the project manager will organize the kickoff meeting to officially start the project and present the project to the team and to some key stakeholders. In the next units, we will learn in more detail each one of these steps.